Okay. When you were enumerating some of the considerations for selecting, choosing a running mate, you left out the other important one, I think, which is his ability or his or her ability to also bring in the votes. Because a person who does not have that much political value might be a drag on you. So that is also important. And,
well, that will come as number 4.
Okay, you put that as number 4.
I will put it as number 4. Because if the president is strong enough, he will bring in the vote. The vice president will supplement or complement. Because if he's not strong enough, he will not even find a good vice president. Nobody wants to walk on the same path, holding hand with a failure. So the first assessment is that the president himself, the presidential candidate, must be strong enough to bring in the vote. Then he looks for supplementality from the vice president. But the focus of the presidential candidate is, if I become the president for the next 4 years, I'm going to be with this guy. It's like you want to marry a wife. You understand what I mean? You don't look at the issue of whether it will bring money. Well, maybe that will add to it. But that will be secondary, with due respect. You want a wife that is compatible with you. You want one that can take care of the home, you know, the children. You want a wife you can trust. Number 2, you want a wife that can take care of the home. Then you want a wife maybe that can bring in a little bit more resources to supplement. But no, most men, like a nation, goes around looking for a woman that will feed you. You don't look at her or bring in the money. You know, so my view is, yes, it will bring in the vote. Okay, yes, as a fourth criteria.
But you put it as a fourth criteria.
Yes, but those 4 are crucial.
Okay.
And in all the 4, religion does not play any role, in my view.
What do you make of Asiwaju's statement in talking about this? He said, I think when he spoke to the president about his choice, and that the spirit of 93 is upon us again. There are people who are saying that, come on, the country is a different place from that. It worked then, nobody batted an eyelid, nobody raised an eyebrow. And as you know, MK Abiola, you know, he won along with his Muslim running mate at the time. Now, Asiwaju he's making a bold choice, no doubt. How much of a risk, if at all it is a political risk, do you think it is? And what do you make of his statement that the spirit of that Hope 93 is upon us again?
Well, it is true that the nation is different from 1993. The challenges of Nigeria today are not the same thing as the challenges of Nigeria yesterday. But the values remain the same. The value of good government, the value of compatibility between the vice president and the presidential candidate remain the same. The issue of trust, these are immutable values through human evolutionary progression. So the changes may occur in human affairs, but the value that glue us together, that give us good government, so they remain the same. So people who are saying that, oh, those are not, in my view, the same values that were essential. If we read King Gibber's statement in 1993, when he faced this issue, he said, we are seeking to be elected to be president and vice president of Nigeria, not to be president and vice president of Muslim Nigeria, or to be president and vice president of Christian Nigeria. He said, if you want president of Muslim Nigeria, you go to Sultan of Sokoto. If you want president of Christian Nigeria, you go to Khan, not to us. We are elected to be president of Nigeria, whether Muslim, Christian, or traditional Nigerians. And that should be, and that is why I believe Asiwaju Tinubu said the spirit of 1993 is over us. In other words, he is essentially repeating that position that I am seeking to be president of Nigeria and Nigerians regardless of their faith. In other words, his preoccupation is with the Nigerianity of Nigerians.